Scene script. Have you ever wondered about the golden ratio and its significance in the universe? It's a question that has piqued the curiosity of scholars, artists, and scientists for centuries. This seemingly ordinary number, approximately 1.618033, is denoted by the Greek letter phi. Yet it carries a host of grand titles, such as the sacred ratio or the golden number. Intriguing, isn't it? The story of the golden ratio dates back to ancient times, over 2,400 years ago. The renowned mathematician Euclid was the first to record this ratio. He deemed it the extreme and mean ratio, defining it as the unique ratio such that the ratio of the whole to the larger part is the same as the ratio of the larger part to the smaller. But the golden ratio isn't just a relic of ancient mathematics. It's a concept that has persisted and woven itself into the fabric of modern culture. It's found its way into popular literature, like Dan Brown's best-selling novel, The Da Vinci Code, sparking intrigue and fascination among readers worldwide. The golden ratio has been associated with aesthetics, divine geometries, and even the structure of the universe itself. It's a number that holds a sense of mystery and allure. It's seen in the spirals of galaxies, the pyramids of Egypt, the Parthenon in Athens, and even in the proportions of our own bodies. The golden ratio has a ubiquitous presence that's hard to ignore once you're aware of it. So what makes this number so special? How did it earn its golden status? Is it a universal constant that shapes the world around us, or is it merely a mathematical curiosity? These are questions that continue to captivate us, leading us down a path of exploration and discovery. Now that you have a basic understanding of what the golden ratio is, you might be asking, but how do we calculate this mysterious number? Calculating the golden ratio is simpler than one might think. Let's start with a series of numbers known as the Fibonacci sequence. This sequence begins with 0 and 1. Each subsequent number is the sum of the previous two. So we have 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, and so on. Now the golden ratio comes into play when we take any two successive numbers in this sequence. Let's say we take 5 and 8. If we divide 8 by 5, we get 1.6. As we move further along the sequence, this division results in a number that gets closer and closer to our golden ratio, 1.618033. But there's more to it. The golden ratio can also be derived by solving a simple quadratic equation, x squared equals x plus 1. In this equation, x represents the golden ratio. Solving this equation using the quadratic formula gives us two solutions, one of which is negative. We discard the negative solution because the golden ratio is a positive number. The positive solution is approximately 1.618033. Exactly the golden ratio we've been talking about. So you see, the golden ratio and the Fibonacci sequence are intertwined. The Fibonacci sequence provides a numerical approximation of the golden ratio, while the quadratic equation gives us a more precise mathematical expression. In essence, the golden ratio is the solution to a simple mathematical equation, but its implications are far-reaching. This number is seen as the key to understanding the structure of the universe, from the spirals of galaxies to the proportions of the human body. So, whether you're crunching numbers in the Fibonacci sequence or solving quadratic equations, you're tapping into a mathematical constant that has captivated minds for millennia. It's a number that is both simple and profound, ordinary yet extraordinary. And there you have it. That's how we calculate the golden ratio. But how does this number fit into our universe? The golden ratio is not just a mathematical curiosity. It's found in the very fabric of the universe. Let's delve into the cosmos for a moment. Our universe, a vast expanse of space-time, is brimming with celestial bodies that show signs of the golden ratio. Spiral galaxies like our own Milky Way, for instance, exhibit spiral arms that follow the pattern of the golden spiral, a logarithmic spiral whose growth factor is related to the golden ratio. Now, let's zoom in from the cosmos and into the eye of a storm. Hurricanes, nature's most powerful storms, often exhibit a spiral pattern that is strikingly similar to the golden spiral. This pattern is not just visually stunning, but it also shows the efficiency of nature's design, where the golden ratio comes into play to create the most effective path for the wind to travel. From the grandeur of galaxies to the ferocity of hurricanes, let's take a moment to appreciate the more tranquil instances of the golden ratio in nature. Consider the humble plant, the way leaves are arranged on a stem, the pattern of seeds in a sunflower, or the spiral arrangement of a pine cone. All these instances follow the golden ratio. This arrangement, known as phyllotaxis, allows for the maximum amount of sunlight to reach each leaf, making it an efficient design for photosynthesis. As we've seen, the golden ratio is woven into the tapestry of nature, but it extends its reach even further. It reaches into the realm of human creativity and ingenuity, influencing our structures and artistry. In architecture, the golden ratio has been used to create buildings and structures that are aesthetically pleasing and balanced. The Parthenon in Greece, for instance, is said to have been designed using the golden ratio. Even modern architecture, like the United Nations headquarters in New York, has been suggested to incorporate the golden ratio in its design. Art, too, is not immune to the allure of the golden ratio. Artists and designers often use this ratio to create compositions that are balanced and harmonious. From the masterpieces of the Renaissance, like Leonardo da Vinci's The Last Supper, to the modern designs of Apple's logo, the golden ratio has found its way into various forms of visual expression. The presence of the golden ratio in all these aspects of our universe, from the cosmos to our cultures, suggests that it is more than just a mathematical concept. It's a fundamental principle that governs the patterns and structures we see around us. It's truly fascinating how this one number, the golden ratio, appears in so many different aspects of our universe. So we've established that the golden ratio is everywhere. But why does it matter? Well, the golden ratio, this seemingly omnipresent number, holds a special significance that transcends mathematics and ventures into the realms of nature, art, architecture, and even our perception of beauty. In nature, the golden ratio often appears in the growth patterns of many biological systems. From the arrangement of leaves on a stem, the branching of trees, the spiral of a seashell, to the structure of DNA molecules, the golden ratio is there. But why? Some scientists argue that this pattern maximizes efficiency and optimizes space usage, a kind of universal blueprint for growth and survival. In the realm of art and architecture, the golden ratio has been used to create aesthetically pleasing designs and compositions. It's been said that the Parthenon in Athens, the pyramids of Egypt, and even the Mona Lisa all employ the golden ratio. Artists and architects throughout history have used this ratio to create balance and harmony, believing it to create the most visually appealing proportions. But it's not just about the physical world. The golden ratio also appears in the world of finance, in stock market analysis, and in predicting economic trends. It's used in the Fibonacci sequence, a series of numbers where each number is the sum of the two preceding ones, a sequence that's been used to model or describe an amazing variety of phenomena in mathematics and science. So, what does this mean for our understanding of the universe? Well, it might suggest that there are underlying patterns and structures that we are just beginning to grasp. It might imply that the universe, in all its vast complexity, follows some basic principles of organization and pattern formation. It might point towards a deeper level of interconnectedness between different aspects of the physical and natural world. The golden ratio might just be a number, but its ubiquitous presence hints at underlying patterns and structures in the universe that we are just beginning to understand. It's a testament to the beauty of the universe, a beauty that's not just skin deep, but woven into the very fabric of existence. We've covered a lot of ground in our exploration of the golden ratio. We've delved into its enigmatic allure, stretching back over 2,400 years, to Euclid's time. We've journeyed through its calculation, a simple yet profound process that yields the extraordinary number 1.618033. We've navigated the cosmos, discovering the sacred ratio's fingerprints in spiral galaxies and the orbits of planets. We've also scrutinized its incredible significance, from the petals of a sunflower to the proportions of the Parthenon, and even the pages of the Da Vinci Code. The golden ratio, it seems, is everywhere. It's a mathematical constant, a geometrical ideal, a universal principle. Whether it's nature's blueprint or simply a fascinating quirk of numbers, the golden ratio continues to captivate us. The next time you see a spiral galaxy, a nautilus shell, or a sunflower, remember the golden ratio. It's a reminder of the hidden patterns that connect us all to the universe.